What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another video. And if you are new here, my name is Val and welcome to my channel. So today I wanted to talk about how to start walking in your purpose. All right. It's time. It's time. It's time for you to start walking in your purpose. Stop wasting time. Some of you have been wasting so much time and God has been calling you for so long, but you've been denying Him, right? So now is the time to start walking in your purpose. Stop denying Him. Stop running. Some of you you're runners, right? And I'm guilty. I'm guilty of that. I'll let you know right now. I'm a runner. So He's been calling you for so long. He's been telling you, I have a purpose on your life. I have a calling. I have an assignment for you, right? But are you going to accept it? So if you don't know what your purpose is, usually it's rooted in your gifts and your talents, right? And if you don't know what your gifts and talents are, you can find out by accepting the assignment, right? By walking in your purpose, by allowing yourself to see your full potential, right? And by doing that, you can actually discover what some of your gifts are if you don't know what they are, right? So if you're letting fear hold you back, if you're just, having fear of the unknown, maybe you feel like, Lord, like I'm not qualified enough to do this. Maybe you need to pick somebody else. Don't pick me, right? But why not you, right? Why not? Why not you? Why should he pick somebody else and not you, right? You're not confident in yourself. You feel like you're not qualified. You are qualified, right? That's why he chose you, because he knows you have what it takes. He knows you can get the job done, right? If you wasn't qualified, he wouldn't have picked you. But you are. But you're tricking yourself and you're allowing yourself to think that you're not qualified. Maybe you don't have what it takes. No, you are. You are qualified. You do have what it takes, right? But when you walk in your purpose, or before you start walking in your purpose, right? You have to, number one, acknowledge it, right? Are you going to accept it, or are you going to deny it? That's another thing, right? God could be calling you and telling you what your assignment is, telling you what your purpose is. But do you want the assignment? Do you want to fulfill what He has for you? Do you want His will over your will for your life? Right? So are you going to accept it? Or are you going to keep on running? Right? Do you want to be a runner for the rest of your life? That's what I had to tell myself. Put my name at the top of the list. I am a runner. I don't want to do it. Pick somebody else to do it, not me. But eventually I had to stop running, right? Because at the end of the day, I'm only hurting myself. I'm not allowing myself to see myself in my full potential, right? I'm not allowing God's will over my life. I'm being selfish, right? So I had to stop running. And that's why I have this channel, right? Because God told me to start this channel. I didn't want to do this. I'm letting you know right now, I did not want to do this. I'm an introvert. I would rather just be somewhere hiding somewhere. Like, I don't want to be in the forefront. I don't want to be in the front of the camera. I don't want to do that. But when you accept His calling, it will make you uncomfortable. Your purpose usually will make you uncomfortable. It's not meant to make you comfortable. He will take you out of your comfort zone. You will be doing things that you probably never imagined yourself doing, right? I never imagined myself being in front of the camera, but here I am, right? One morning I woke up and I heard the word voice. Literally. I knew I wanted to start a YouTube channel, but not like this. I thought I was going to be vlogging or something. But one morning, I literally opened my eyes and instantly I heard the word voice loud and clear. I'm like, voice? I'm like, immediately, I knew what it meant. I knew what it meant, and I knew God wanted me to start a YouTube channel, and He wanted me to use my voice in some type of way. Like, I knew instantly. There was no confusion. There was no what, like what if? No, no. I heard the word voice, and immediately I knew what it meant. So you have to either accept it or deny it, right? And I chose to accept it. right? I said, okay, voice, you want me to use my voice? Okay. So between that time and the time I started my YouTube channel, I had to figure out, okay, how am I going to use my voice? What am I going to say? What do I want my channel to be about? Like, how am I going to use my voice? So between that time, that day, maybe a couple of months after, maybe like 2 or 3 months, I started my channel, right? So God wants to use you in some type of way. It will make you uncomfortable at times. But even though you may feel uncomfortable, He still gets the glory. He still gets the glory at the end of the day. Even if you're fearful, He's still going to get the glory. Even if you feel like you're not qualified, He's still going to get the glory, right? So even though when I first started, I was uncomfortable. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to be in front of the camera, right? But at the end of the day, I know it's not about me. It's not about you, right? You have to remove self out of it. He gets the glory. He wants to use you. Maybe you know how to sing, and maybe He's calling you and telling you to write music that's going to glorify Him, where your music may potentially reach millions, right? And help bring people closer to Him. Maybe He's telling you to start a YouTube channel, a women's ministry, a children's ministry that's going to help young girls and young women how to be modest, right? He's going to get the glory out of that. Maybe He's telling you to start a ministry for young boys, right? He's going to get the glory out of that. Maybe He's telling you to go out there and street preach. He's going to get the glory out of it. So whatever it is, it goes back to Him. He's going to get the glory. You have so much to offer, and God wants to use you. So whatever whispers you're hearing and you feel like maybe you're not qualified, or maybe you're just too afraid, and He may be calling you to be in the forefront and to be more bold, right? Maybe He wants to elevate you to a new season. Whether you've been in the faith for a year, 5 years, 10 years, 50 years, 25 years, right? He can use you wherever you are, right? Don't feel like you're not qualified. Don't feel like you don't have what it takes, because you do, right? We all have gifts and talents, and you could be utilizing that to glorify the Most High. You could be using that to reach people and help them get closer to the light, right? So don't let fear hold you back. He wants to use you. Now is the time. So you have to acknowledge what your purpose is. Are you going to accept it or deny it? Do you truly want what He wants for you? Do you truly want His will over your will, right? Or do you still feel a little bit selfish and you want to do whatever it is that you want to do, right? Do you actually want to see yourself grow to a new level in a new season, or do you want to stay where you're at, right? Because you don't know where He's trying to take you. You don't even understand the next level He's trying to take you, right? You think you're letting fear hold you back. You're letting the fear of the unknown. You're letting the enemy whisper in your ear, but you don't even understand where He's trying to take you. He's trying to elevate you and take you to a whole different level, and you'll be surprised at what you can do, right? You'll be surprised what you're capable of. You'll be surprised, and you'll be like, man, I didn't know I can do this. I didn't know I can stand in front of 10,000 people and preach the word. I didn't know I can help young girls become modest, right? And change their life. I didn't know I can help women, single women, become modest and help them get husbands. I didn't know I can do this. You don't even understand where He's trying to take you and what He's trying to do in your life, right? And how many people you can help. So don't rob yourself of your full potential. Don't let the enemy get in your head, right? God is He's trying to take you to a whole different level. So you need to start walking in your purpose. And we need more people of God who have gifts, who have talents, right? Who want to bring people closer to the light. We need that nowadays. Just take a look around, just look at the world, right? We need more of that. So it's time for you to be more bold, right? Use your gifts, use your talents, stop hiding, right? No more hiding. No more hiding. I'm telling you, I'm number one. Okay. So I'm not saying this like I don't understand. I know I'm a runner. I'm a hider. I don't want to be in the forefront. I don't, no, thank you. I've never imagined myself doing this, but I said yes. I said yes to the assignment. So are you going to deny it or are you going to accept it? Right? Even if it makes you feel uncomfortable, you will grow. You will grow. You will become better. Eventually, it'll be like second nature, right? Whatever it is that's making you uncomfortable and fearful, it's not even going to be there anymore, right? The more you get used to it, the more you start walking in your purpose, all that fear, all the uncomfortability, all that is going to go out the window, right? But you have to allow yourself to walk in it. You have to take the first step, right? All you got to do is just take that first step and it's takeoff from there. God is going to elevate you and he's going to use you, right? But you have to answer the call. All right. So I really hope you guys start walking in your purpose. You have so much to offer, right? Don't let fear hold you back. Don't let the lack of confidence hold you back. Start walking in your purpose. All right. I hope this video was helpful. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.